Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Your boy Pony Montana. In this video, we are going to be going over the new patch that just dropped today in Madden 23. If you guys booted up Madden this morning, you guys noticed that your Madden Ultimate Team was probably gone. And if you booted it up at around 11 o'clock, you noticed that you had to update the game with about a 2 GB patch. And in this video, that's exactly what we're going over. So if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe, like the video, and comment down below FTA for the algorithm patch notes. Let's go right over them. Let's not waste any more time. Hey Madden fans, welcome to the Gridiron Notes for our 5th title update. As we approach the holidays, we have some exciting, chilling new updates for you to dive into and enjoy. Let's take a look at what we have coming up for you this holiday season. So we got gameplay updates, and pretty much this is gonna it's Zero Chill. If you guys are back for another year of Madden, Zero Chill is back like it never left. And there's obviously that's on the whole MUT side of things, and we're not going over the MUT side of things. We're simply just going to keep it as gameplay. So let's just scroll down. We got gameplay updates. We got mid-season X Factor superstar updates. This is for us regs players that like to play regs. We got Yak 'em Up with Mark Andrews, and then we've got AJ Brown with Max Security. We got Shutdown added to Darius Slay, and we've got First One Free with Saquon Barkley. We've got Relentless with Max Crosby, and then Demario Davis, they gave a reinforcement to Demario Davis. So those X Factor players just means that they're playing very, very well this season, and obviously these are all well earned. So, and then we got new superstar players. We got Eagles, Jalen Hurts, Ravens with Roquan Smith, Patrick Surtain, AJ Terrell, Aaron Jones, Rashawn Gary, Justin Tucker, Young Ho Koo, Daniel Carson, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who's having a very good year. Very quiet too, very quiet, good year. Jalen Waddle, and then we got demoted X Factor and superstar players: Tyrann Mathieu, Bobby Wagner, Jairi Alexander, Alvin Kamara, Russell Wilson, Darren Waller, Ezekiel Elliott, Adam Thielen, Michael Thomas, Devin McCourty, and Matthew Stafford. And then we got play and playbook fixes. The Houston Texans live playbook, there was a play art issue on the iPhone Pro. Kansas City Chiefs playbook, fix the alignment on the gun deuce close RPO read flat wheel, causing a wide receiver to line up beyond the line of scrimmage, resulting in a false start penalty. That is huge, because the way they patch the play, this is how people think they patch the play, is by forcing the player to be moved up, and you literally couldn't call that play anymore. So hopefully, I'm glad that that's a fix. I'm glad that that is fixed. And yeah, we got the Arizona Cardinals playbook. The pistol wing RPO alert smoke has been converted to a power O play. Okay, so no more RPO for that. That's fine. The New Orleans Saints playbook, the New Orleans Saints live playbook, gun heavy formation was removed from the playbook. I don't know why they're removing formations. I mean, maybe the Saints don't have that in their playbook, I guess. I don't know. But my alternate offense Madden NFC playbook, pistol ace jet sweep, fixed an issue where after the snap, the QB would not hand the ball off to the receiver running the ball, instead frozen. Damn, I have not seen that. So again, more issues with the game. Catching, fixed an issue giving a catch chance that was way too high for lower rated receivers on contested high ball catches. Fixed an issue allowing receivers to catch tipped passes when they shouldn't have. Pass coverage, tuning the man coverage positioning for defensive backs when covering slower receivers, decrease the amount of cushion so that the defender can make better plays on the ball. So let's just buff up man coverage. Why don't we? Well, that's already the meta. Good job, EA. EA has been dropping nonstop zone cornerbacks for some reason, and then they end up doing this where they buff up man coverage when it's already the meta. So that's a weird thing to bump up, honestly. Fixed an issue allowing user control defenders to automatically trigger interception catches without any user input. I actually didn't know that was a thing. But still, general fixes. Fixed an issue where the backside offensive tackle would not pick up the defensive end on run plays, especially when facing formations like dollar. So dollar, no more run defense out of dollar? Maybe. We'll find out once we play the game. I did play a few games today and I ended up winning a Super Bowl, but I didn't know that was part of the patch. Modify the deep out elite ability so receivers would not get 100% catch chance when the receiver is in double coverage. Fixed an issue where the focus kicker ability was not working on PATs. This is huge. I don't know if you guys noticed, but the focus kicker ability, where it would slow down the animation of the kickoff, was either working too fast on some of them or too slow, where it would slow down the kick on random kicks that doesn't make sense depending on the ability that you have. So that's actually a pretty big fix, especially if you guys are, utilizing abilities on your kickers. You want them to work properly. So addressed an issue where the receiver route play art would not appear for certain routes after the offense would do a no huddle. There's also an issue with this on defense. Sometimes once you change your guy into a blitzing angle, the blitzing angle doesn't show up. It'll show nothing for that cornerback. And then if you flip him over to a different assignment, it still won't pop up. So that's something that they need to address or fix. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Address an issue where the receiver route play art will not blah blah. Fix an issue preventing receivers from beating outside shade when running short in breaking routes. Okay, let's beat man coverage a little bit. That's kind of a big route, right? A big fix. Fix an issue causing receivers to beat the press to the outside instead of the inside versus outside shade defenders when running post routes. Ooh, they just buffed up post routes a little bit, especially with the shading being wrong. That's kind of huge. Again, once you have a little bit of balance when it comes to these games, the better the gameplay works, and the more we enjoy. Like, the better the game works, the more we're gonna enjoy it, and the more that we're gonna have fun on the game. And again, there's always that weird line between realism and video gameplay that we kind of got to stay within, without causing too much of a fuss when it comes to anything that EA posts or does in these games. So this is a huge one in my opinion, to keep the balance of man coverage being buffed slightly. They need to make it so wherever the defender shades, if someone runs an in route while they're shading towards the outside, that in route should work 90% of the time. Let's say 99% of the time, honestly. So that's pretty much it for your gameplay fixes. And then you got your franchise updates and your face of the franchise updates. And these are stuff that I'm pretty much not going to get into. And then I will play this short little clip. I hope it's a short little clip, but it's just them showcasing that there is Ultimate Team practice mode is all the way back. And we're going to go over this in tomorrow's video. And then whatever you guys need from a Madden Ultimate Team perspective, that's what we'll go over. So we're just going to read the notes that they put on this. We got MUP practice mode. We are happy to announce that with this title update, we'll be including one of the top requested features from our players with practice mode. Players will now have a purpose-built environment to test out their lineups and strategies before they take them into the competitive arena. Now, I'm not reading any of this. Okay, I'm not going to read and I'm not reading any of this. I'll do this all tomorrow. And the reasoning for this is because there isn't a second controller function when it comes to this practice mode. So yes, they added the functionality of practice mode, but it's honestly rendered useless when you can't utilize a second controller when it comes to practice mode, because then you're going to be playing against stock routes. You're not going to be playing against anything meta. You're going to be playing against stock formations with stock plays with no user input in any sense of the word. If you guys see any of the videos that I post on here and it's in practice mode, I have my second controller ready to work, because I'm clicking hike, or I'm setting up the defense in a certain way, or I'm setting up the offense in a certain way. The only thing that this is going to help is honestly just D-line help. Until they add the functionality of the second controller, this is the only thing that I'm going to read. At this time, this feature does not include second controller support, but we are aware how important that functionality is to our players, and we are investigating adding it. Without this being here, practice mode is pretty much useless. It doesn't do anything, because you can't technically lab against anything that is meta related. And to finish off on these, we're just going to read the rest of this. 4K UI scaling fixes across various MUP features, variety of server error fixes, fixed an issue where player item stats would temporarily show zeros after an auction or trade, variety of fixes related to overlapping text, fixed pack opening animations not playing after pressing open next. And then you got fixed an issue where some set filters cause sets to lose functionalities. And then everything else is just yard updates, superstar KO updates. And then you got NFL authenticity updates, presentation and UI updates. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it for your patch. We will be going over the practice mode and all that it has to offer tomorrow in tomorrow's video. This was your patch notes, December 8, 2022. I give this patch a 4 out of 10. Simply because high balls and ags weren't addressed at all. So yeah, the more high balls, the more angry I get as a Madden player. I'll see you guys in the next video, man. If you guys want the link to this, it'll be down in the description. I don't want to take up too much of your time, but this was the patch. So like, subscribe if you guys are new, and I'll see you guys in the next one, man. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out, you guys.